Good morning, students. Now in the company final account, now today let's solve sum number 10. This is the last sum of this chapter. First of all, we read these instructions. That following is the trial balance of Parth Limited as on 31st 3/17. Particulars are given, debit and credit amount is given. Right? Now first of all, we identify that all the balances falls under which head in the balance sheet and P&L, because here it is given that following trial balance is given. That means here both P&L and balance sheet balances are given. After the table, another information that is given. From the above information, prepare final accounts of the company for the year ended on 31st 3/17 as per Schedule 3 of Companies Act 13. Notes to the accounts are not required. Now see, here it is given that prepare final account. Final account, that means here we have to prepare both P&L and balance sheet. Statement of P&L and statement of balance sheet. Notes of the accounts are not required. That means that is not so important, right? Now first of all, we identify that all the balances falls under which head in the P&L and balance sheet. First one, that is sales, is given. Sales, P&L, sales comes in the P&L, and in the first part, see, I have written this first part, the revenue from operations. Then after employee benefit expenses, profit and loss account under the fourth, right, in that fourth section under the expenses. Then after inventories goes into the balance sheet asset side, current assets. Financial cost, profit and loss account, fourth section, means fourth part, expenses under the head of expenses. Security premium, balance sheet. Then equity and liability and reserves and surplus under the head of reserves and surplus. Fixed asset tangible, that we know this is the first second part, balance sheet second part, that is asset, and that comes under the head of non-current asset. Trade payables, balance sheet, then balance sheet my asset side, this is trade payables are given, so balance sheet equity and liability side and current liabilities. Equity share capital, balance sheet first part equity and liability under the head of shareholders fund. Trade receivables, balance sheet second part, current asset under the head of current asset. Other income, profit and loss account that comes in the second part. Long term borrowings, balance sheet में equity and liabilities में non-current liabilities under the head of non-current liabilities. Cash and cash balance sheet asset side, in the second part, current asset. Depreciation, profit and loss account, fourth part. Cost of goods sold, profit and loss account, fourth part, that is expenses. Non-current investment, balance sheet asset side, second part, right? And that is B, that is non-current asset. Now we transfer all this balance sheet into the final account, right? First of all we prepare profit and loss. Here we do not read this as profit and loss account. Here we read this as statement of P&L account of Parth Limited for the year ended on 31st 3/17. Particulars, note number, amount, right? Now we transfer all the balance sheet into the P&L. जो P&L में आ रहा है वो हम इधर ही लिखेंगे. फर्स्ट वन, रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम ऑपरेशंस, उसमें दिया है सेल्स 11,25,000. यू सिट अलॉन्ग विथ योर टेक्स्ट बुक, लुक इनटू द टेक्स्ट बुक. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैंने जो लिखवाया है, राइट, कि कौन सा बैलेंस शीट में कहाँ जाएगा वो आप लिख के फिर आप सम सॉल्व करो. Then after second part, other income 30,000, make a total outer side, right below this line, because here we have to write down that this is the third part, total income first plus second. This is the income of the company. Total income आ गया, total income of the company. Now expenses, fourth part. अगर आपको प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट पार्टनरशिप का याद हो तो क्रेडिट साइड हम ऑल द इनकम्स लिखते हैं, डेबिट साइड हम ऑल द एक्सपेंसेस लिखते हैं. वही सेम ही है, बट हियर we have to present this in a statement form. Fourth one, expenses. In that first cost of goods sold comes, that is given 6 lakhs. Employee benefit expenses comes, so that is also given 1,95,000. Financial cost also given 26,250. Depreciation also given 33,750. Other expenses that are not given, so dash. Then make a total of these four amounts, so that comes 8,55,000. Write down this total below this line, and in front of that you can write down that total expenses, right? Okay, now according to the format, now next is the fifth part, that is profit before tax. So third minus fourth. Third means ये total income minus total expenses. So 11 lakhs 55,000 minus 8 lakhs 55,000 comes 3 lakhs, right? Okay, now the sixth part, that is provision for tax. For that percentage should be given, but it is not given in the sum, so make a dash. Then after seventh part, net profit, यही सेम आएगा नेट प्रॉफिट, राइट? अगर यहाँ पे कोई अमाउंट होता है तो 3 लाख में से ये अमाउंट लेस करके बाद में ये अमाउंट आता, और यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है तो डैश सेम अमाउंट कम्स ओवर हियर. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज नेट प्रॉफिट एंड दिस इज ट्रांसफर टू द बैलेंस शीट. So this is how we can prepare statement of profit and loss account, right? Now we prepare balance sheet. First of all, we give title balance sheet of Parth Limited as on 31st/3/17. Specimen, that is the particulars, note number, amount inner column, amount outer column. We have to go format wise only. फॉर्मेट के अलावा इधर उधर नहीं लिखने का, फॉर्मेट ही आपको पहले पूरा लिख देने का, राइट? जो अमाउंट दी है वो लिख के बाकी में डैश. अगर आपको कंप्लीटली याद नहीं रहता तो पूरा फॉर्मेट ही लिख देने का. देन फर्स्ट इक्विटी एंड लायबिलिटी. इन दैट फर्स्ट शेयर होल्डर्स फंड, उसमें फर्स्ट शेयर कैपिटल, इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल दैट इज गिवन, सो 7,50,000. देन बी रिजर्व्स एंड सरप्लस इन दैट सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम एंड नेट प्रॉफिट. हियर प्रॉफिट arises, so that we have transferred to the balance sheet, तो वो net profit. So security premium 60,000 that is given in the sum. Net profit we have transferred from the P&L, यहाँ पे लिख दे P&L account, P&L transferred from P&L. So 3 lakhs. So total of these three comes 11 lakhs 10,000 outer side. Then second point, non-current liabilities according to the format. In that long-term borrowing that is given 5 lakhs 25,000. Nothing more is given, so write down amount outer side. The next one, current liabilities. In that trade payables is given 90,000. Second one, short term provisions is not given, so dash, so 90,000. ये स्टेटमेंट फॉर्मेट जो दिया है टेक्स्ट बुक में उसमें है, इसलिए मैंने लिखा है. अमाउंट नहीं दिया है तो डैश 90,000. Because total of this three amount comes 17,25,000. This becomes our liability side. Now the asset side. See, second part asset side, non-current asset. उसमें A, fixed asset, tangible and intangible. Tangible is given 12 lakhs. Intangible is not given, so I have not written. If you have written, then make a dash. Then B, non-current investment 2 lakhs 10,000. Total of both of this comes outer side. Then second one, current asset. In that inventory is given, trade receivables given, and cash equivalents given, right? All the three are given, so I have written amount of all the three. Make a total outer side. Then make a total of these two amounts. Asset की ही total कर, asset amount का ही total करने का, ये amount include गलती से भी नहीं कर देने का, right? So 14 lakhs 10,000 plus 3 lakhs 15,000 comes 17 lakhs 25,000. This is our asset side. So both liability and asset side total should come same. If it is not come same, that means there must be some mistake in your sum. Now see, I will show you this sum. This is the profit and loss account, right? You pause this video and write down this in your notebook. This is balance sheet. You pause this video and write down this balance sheet into your notebook and try to revise this again, solve this again in your rough book or rough pages, because this is again an important sum. This contains 11 marks in the board examination, right? Okay, so see you and have a good day everyone.